Well, this is kind of a test run here, seeing how this runs. I'm let's see here, making sure everything actually works. Nothing but troubles. Trying to sort this out. Of course. And of course I can't find it. Anyways, I was hoping I'd figure that out, but guess not. Nope, it says it's streaming, so guess it's actually working, because yesterday I tried to do this and it didn't work. Apparently they change the key every time I make a new video. Good figures. So, let's talk a little bit about myself. Basically, I've recently decided to make some videos. I used to listen to satellite radio for a while and FM radio, and then slowly progressed into YouTube. And long story short, kind of got educated in a secret cultural phenomenon going on, and it explained a lot of what's going on with my entertainment. And basically, my entertainment is being infected with politics. Now, didn't happen at first. Like, we'll use an example: Arrow, Flash. I think I gave Supergirl one episode. A lot of the CW shows, and then my movies are kind of getting tainted with it. And I guess it's in line with the Me Too movement or something. I don't know. Not really sure. But after I got on YouTube, I realized it was far more worse than that. It was in comic books, music, And basically, it's these peoples are classified as SJWs. Social Justice Warriors. The overly offended, blinded, arrogant scum of the internet, who report anything and everything that offends them. And I'll get into that. And then there's other people who, let's see here. NPC. We exist a simulated reality, and some humans take on role NPCs, spouting opinions. They are programmed to spout, repeating in a cult-like manner. So, just a little thing. And then the definition of woke is a company that decides to listen to an SJW or a small minority of SJWs, and they change everything to reflect with that. Now, I guess the reason why I started my channel is, let me get back to, I guess, my personal experience with social media. So I think this is all boiled from social media. About 10 to 12 years ago, my mom went through depression, a family member died, a pet died, and I decided that I would get her a Facebook account. So I did that, showed her how to use it, and it didn't happen right away. But when you're in high school or middle school, I don't know if you ever realized it, but you had your cliques, the people you hang with. Basically, my mom got into the politics, and what's another one that she's getting into or been into? Oh, preppers. She thinks the world's coming to an end, but that's a different story. So, like I said, it didn't happen at first, and I don't know if she thinks she's Bill Maher or what, but she would get in fights over politics with people. Now, through the years, I would put out her fires, like I see something, and I would immediately message my family members down south, um, to put it out. There's a mental illness that runs through our family. I don't know what it is, but kind of makes us unhinged, I guess. So Trump comes around, and my mom hates Trump. She was pro-Obama. Down south, they hated Obama. I don't know who they wanted. I don't really care at this point. Now, this election, I didn't want any of them. I didn't like any of them, the options I had. So I didn't vote. I'm sorry, I'm not going to vote for, a runner-up. But, anyhow, she hates Trump. So I couldn't even post a meme. Like, it didn't even matter what the meme was. I see a meme on Facebook, I chuckle, and I share it. Well, I would get comments from my mother on social media that mom does not approve of that. Like, what am I, 12? And then it progressed, and during that time, the election, this is actually before he became Trump, you had Hillary. And one thing that I despise is people throwing the Nazi race card right now. And my mom would use that, calling Trump a Nazi and blah, 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 which gets him the news and everything else. And SJW, they blame racism, sexist, whole 9 yards. So, I find it insulting to my grandfathers who fought in the war, who had mental anguish serving. Well, the one was in the Navy, and the other one was actually in the battles in Europe. Okay, he never talked about it. That's how bad that war was. Now let me tell you something. The amount of people that died, there was mass genocide, is unimaginable. And the only people that really know it is from that era. And the way people are slinging this race, or this Nazism, really pisses me off. And it only takes 30 seconds to write a message. And so I'll go down and write the message. And next thing I know, my mom is upset because I called her an idiot. Because I stayed in my mind. To this point in time, I realized that we can't be Facebook pals. So I removed her. She lives 10 to 15 minutes from my house. And she lost her mind. Like, she texted me at like 4 in the morning when I was going to work about it. So that was, I want to say, 2 years ago, maybe? Something like that. Well, now my aunt has removed her off Facebook. And my mom claims herself as a fascist. How in the hell this happened, I don't know. But, the news, they don't really report anything. Like CNN, Fox, they are just in it to get your attention, to click on their website, to draw you in to get ad revenue. In fact, have you ever noticed that the last president was nothing but hate? Have you noticed this president? Nothing but hate. There's other news out there, but they don't care. They're going to do what makes them money. So, my mother is on these websites, CNN, Fox, and has spoon-fed all this hate. And, yeah. So, now I see her as an SJW, which I find very upsetting, which is one of the reasons why I started this channel. To educate people in the dangers of social media, and maybe people will take notice of it. So, as far as SJWs, it's little stuff like this. California town votes to rename manholes gender-neutral maintenance holes. Like, why does it matter to be politically correct? Like, where is this coming from? It doesn't make a bit of sense. You know, it's just unbelievable. Let's see what else we got over here. I don't really got anything else on that. Anyhow, this is kind of my start to see how this goes. I don't know where I'm going with this, especially when I have freaking set this thing up. All that good stiff. Yeah, see, I can't even. Take away a menu so you can't add stuff. That's kind of annoying. Kind of weird. See, this is going to take a while to get this all sorted out. But, let me see if I can access Twitter feed here. Because Twitter is just mountains. Mountains of useful source of entertainment. So, I'm going to go into a subject, an example of SJWs. So right now there's a lawsuit with a voice actor, an anime, and from what I understand, I think the co-workers were jealous, or they just didn't like the guy. So they got all together and went against him. I only got one chat. I got no one on my channel. But, so anyways, we're getting over to, definitely gonna have to practice for a while. Anyways, they post everything on Twitter, which is quite amazing. And they lied in the lawsuit, the defendants anyways, and basically everyone's going through Twitter and debunking everything they say. In fact, they're fighting other things that's going on. And I find that very amazing. Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this. I'm going to tweak this some more. It's probably going to take a while before I get this thing set up. Anyways, peace out.